Hello, my Scorpio family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for you, Scorpio, for the week of January 18th through the 24th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and share, and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Tap the bell for notifications as to when my videos are posting, and keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. You can obtain a private reading by clicking on the link to my website below. And this week, I'm using the Mystical Manga Tarot deck created by the artist Ron and also my favorite, Barbara Moore. So, let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. Okay, Scorpio. Starting off with your first card here. You have the King of Cups, followed by the Major Arcana card, Death. Not to worry, Scorpio. And the Three of Wands. And your overall energy for the week, the Two of Wands. Okay, we will get to your crystal of the week and your tea leaf card message in just a little bit. But getting back to your first card, and this is your anchor card to your reading, Scorpio, the King of Cups. Okay, Scorpio, so the King of Cups is actually your card. So that amplifies the energy of this being your anchor card and your focus for the reading this week. You are the go-to person, maybe in general, but especially for this week for advice and guidance. Some of you, I'm picking up, you do the same business that I do, spiritual guidance. Other Scorpios are more into the healing arts. Some are counselors and advisors. So whether you realize it or not, Scorpio, you are the type of person that people want to come to for advice. You're emotionally mature. You're a very good listener, very empathic, intuitive. And because you're very imaginative, you're able to channel your emotions in very creative ways. But at times, you can seem emotionally detached, but this is only because you're very calm and mature, not because you don't care about someone or something. So, for the Scorpios that are indeed some kind of counselor, healer, mentor, advisor, this is going to be a busy week for you, as people are going to be drawn to you, seeking your help and advice and guidance. Now, your next card is the Major Arcana card, Death, which is indicating that you're going through some kind of transformation this week, Scorpio. And what I'm getting is just like a vision of you're just cleaning out the clutter around you in your work environment, in your home environment. And next, you're going to start thinking about who do you no longer need to be bothering you in your life. Now, this has got a lot to do with your King of Cups card. You have so many people that come to you just to talk to you for your guidance, your wisdom. And some of these people just kind of just come and just for that. And then they come in quickly and then they're gone. So the Death card is showing up to clean out what no longer serves you anymore. So you're trying to clean out all the clutter around you, Scorpio. You're trying to clear up that energy and the space so that you have room to breathe. And for some of you, I do feel you're going to be leaving a job. You could be moving You could be moving to something else, to another job for some of you. Or possibly what I'm picking up is maybe you're going to move on to doing something that you really enjoy, Scorpio. Maybe starting up your own channel or business. Now, for other Scorpios, you're going to be moving house, and that could be a result of getting a new job. And for others, you will get to cleaning out the clutter in regards to people around you as well. The energy here of the death card can have you feeling like you've been stuck. And this card is showing up especially where you're just feeling like you're just going to cut out what no longer serves you, Scorpio. Now, the funny thing is that the death card is actually your card as well, Scorpio. So these cards here just kind of go hand in hand. So with the death card here, that's associated with your first chakra, your base, your root chakra, and then also all the way up to the very top, your seventh chakra, your crown chakra. That's your direct connection with the divine. So I feel that you're clearing your energy from top to bottom with the death card here. It's almost like a detox for clearing out things that are taking up space in your life, but not giving you any kind of benefit. So the crystal bloodstone can actually help you out with that as well. And I just recently finally got, I don't know if you can see the red specks. It's kind of hard with this lighting. But I just got this going up to Sedona the other day. As to, I like to show the certain crystals. I don't have everything, but I like to show the certain crystals that your angels and guides are indicating. And that came through that this crystal, the bloodstone, it's really good for balancing things out. It's a way to get emotionally grounded, and it's very calming. And I wish you could see, you might see there just some specks of red. Now, the number 13 of the death card here reduces down to number 4. So some of the things that you're going to be clearing out might be a bit difficult to get out out of place, to get them gone. Number 4 is a very rooted energy. So this can be a little bit of a hard time for you, Scorpio, and letting go and changing things up. But this is truly what I'm going to say is like the death of your old lifestyle. And I feel for so many Scorpios, you've helped so many, but they kind of have taken advantage of you. And you kind of knew that, but you still helped anyway. But that time is over with the death card showing up. Now, your next card here is the Three of Wands. So this card is signifying you made some decisions because you put things in motion with this card. So this is kind of an energy of there's no turning back now. So all that kind of cleaning out the clutter, that stuff's gone. And if you cleaned out some of the people as well, they might not have taken kindly to that, but they're not going to be back anyway. So you're not going to worry about them. Now, with this card and energy, you know what you need to do, Scorpio, and now you have the confidence to just move on and do it. So you just have this ability to lead in a vision that can really inspire people. And the Three of Wands can be a card that indicates about forgiving others, for maybe them taking advantage of you. But you're just going to let them go. You're letting everything that doesn't serve a purpose for you at this time, Scorpio, you're letting it go. It's in your past. And the Three of Wands here is growth. It's Aries energy, very courageous, very spontaneous, very optimistic and creative. It's ruled by the sun, which has to do with your identity, your character, your personal drive. And the number 3 energy of this card is creative success, very positive energy. This corresponds with everything you do, with your action, your choice, and your will, Scorpio. You have really put things into play here with this card. And that can be in regards to relationships, family members, your job or career, what you want to be doing for your future. This can be hobbies, projects, organizations, all those things you're taking a good look at. You're looking at everything and deciding what needs to go. And with this card showing up, you've made some decisions. Now, your overall energy is actually the Two of Wands. So that's kind of what got this whole ball rolling. Looking at this card here, you see a very determined individual. Almost like, yeah, I could have been maybe making money at this. In his hand is the world, kind of just indicating the world is your oyster, Scorpio. Now, this can be a very good thing or it can be a burden to some Scorpios as you have to decide because there are several things you want to do and goals you want to achieve and opportunities you want to take advantage of. But there's only so much time in the day and so much energy that you have to give, Scorpio. But the good news with this card and energy is all your options just look really good. And you really can't make a bad decision here. So, what is it that you're passionate about, Scorpio? Now, once again, this is Aries card, but driven by the planet Mars. So, yeah, this is where it all begins for you. What you're going to set in motion. And I think it's got a lot to do with the last straw, is what I'm going to say, is that so many people come to you for advice. You're very easy to open up and talk to. People are really intrigued by you, Scorpio. So, this kind of energy is just like standing at the threshold where you just got the potential to do anything you want to do at this time. So, essentially, the Two of Wands energy is indicating that you have the power within you, Scorpio, to create your own destiny. And I kind of see where your reading is heading. Now, your numerology here for your 3 base cards is number 17, which reduces to number 8, which is leadership, abundance, influence, all things that you possess, Scorpio. And here it is in your numerology for your reading supporting these cards. Now, let's take a look at your last 2 cards here. And your crystal for the week is Peridot. So, your angels and guides know what gifts you have, Scorpio, as the peridot crystal is not only associated with the heart chakra, it's associated with relationships and healing. And what your angels and guides are indicating is you're a natural teacher. And this week, you're being encouraged to use your natural healing abilities that you have and such a compassionate energy and love that you have around you, Scorpio, to help nurture and teach others. Now, this isn't teaching like a teacher in a school. This is more spiritual. Your words are very powerful, Scorpio. You have the ability to connect with people from all walks of life and could provide important information to those that need it. And that's kind of what you've been doing. That's what your King of Cups card is all about. And you're going to receive this kind of like aha moment that this is your calling. This is what you should be going into. This is what you've been doing, you know, you could be doing with your own business, just supporting yourself, making a living at this. This is something you were actually just doing naturally, helping people out. And you could have been doing it unknowingly, just through the words you speak, through the positive energy that you have, and how you lead by example, Scorpio. So, yeah, this makes sense now because part of your life's purpose is to heal and teach others and share your knowledge and gifts wherever you can. And you've been doing that, Scorpio. But I feel people have been somewhat taking advantage of you. So that's why you could probably make a good living from this. And actually, and I have it in a bowl now because it is the natural. This is my actual natural peridot. This is what it looks like in its natural form. This is mined right here in Arizona, like down south. So this is where I draw my energy from, being a Leo. This is actually my birthstone as well. And I draw from this also what I do here with my intuitive readings. This has tremendous healing type energies. Now, what I feel is for some Scorpios, you're just being called to do the same in some capacity. Could be in the healing arts, something creative, but you're being called to share what gifts and talents you have. What you're doing here with that card to help others. Now, taking a look at your tea leaf card message here. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Isn't that always the case? But what we see on the card here is a path that kind of curves, filled with gold, and the coins just lying there, hidden. So this card doesn't give any clue as to the whereabouts of where this gold is. So it's up to you, Scorpio, to find it. So this card's advising you that there is a path filled with money just waiting for you to discover it. Unfortunately, this path is not going to show itself to you. You must find a way to access it, or the golden coins on the path will never make their way to you, Scorpio. And what I feel this is for you, Scorpio, is your gifts and talents with your energy here, your focus, your anchor card, the King of Cups. This is something that you can make a living at. People will pay for your advice, your guidance, and for some of you, you're going to be going into the healing arts. That's what I'm seeing. And my camera's moving. Sorry, Scorpio. So, in summary, Scorpio, for your week, your angels and guides are suggesting the peridot crystal. That's all about sharing your gifts and talents, unbeknownst to some of you. And the peridot crystal can give you that energy of healing abilities, whether it's through the words and advice you give, or if you go into like the healing arts field, Reiki, yoga, any of those things. And just looking at your anchor card, the King of Cups, that's your card, Scorpio. So that's all your traits, all your energy, everything's amplified this week. So everything's coming to a head. You might be what I'm going to say overburdened with so many people coming your way. Maybe at home, at work, maybe when you're out with your friends. Everybody is hitting you up for some advice. So that's where it all comes to one moment where you realize, and especially with the death card showing up, that something kind of has to change. And the death card is a transformation. You're changing what's been happening in your life. And then with the Three of Wands, you're setting things in motion. But it all kind of kicks off with your overall energy of the Two of Wands, because this is where you're just kind of like standing at the crossroads, Scorpio, just saying something has to change. And you have all your wants and desires and goals and everything all in front of you. You've got the world. He's got the world in his hands. So you can go in any direction that you choose, Scorpio. And this overall energy sets everything in motion. So there are many Scorpio individuals that are going to realize what they actually can be doing with their gifts and talents. And that's where the message over here with the money path, that's where this comes in. It's kind of a path with money on it that you're not seeing it. You're not realizing it because you've been doing it for free this whole time. So, this is a very transformative week. You're cleaning out the clutter, you're eliminating what doesn't serve a purpose for you anymore, Scorpio. And you're setting things in motion. Now, some of you are going to start something in regards to your own business in some way, shape, or form. And it's going to be for some of you in the healing arts. For others, some kind of spiritual guidance. You could be a mentor, a teacher, some form of a guidance counselor, but it's going to be something in which you're making a living at it, Scorpio. So take advantage of this money path that's calling to you. It's not going to reveal itself. You're just going to have to find it. And that's what your cards here are all indicating. So step forward, Scorpio, into what you enjoy doing and how you can help others. And along with that, you can make a nice living as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel if you haven't already. And click on my website link below for your own private reading. Please join me for my daily readings or check out my channel for other tarot card readings available. Love and abundance to my Scorpio family.